So when working with schools and families, sometimes I hear there are some children with autism that have a really hard time with fire drills.
My name is Nancy Marchese. I'm a board-certified doctoral level behavior analyst and a clinical psychologist. My goal is to help 2 million children with autism and their families by transforming their lives, and I can't wait to help you too.
To the point that there may be a decision made that the child does not have to participate in the fire drill. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is an incredible mistake. I know it's well-intentioned to not have a child be in distress during a fire drill, but for a child with autism to not practice this life-saving skill could lead to danger in their future. So what do you do instead? Here are my tips for this. Don't wait for the fire drill to practice exiting the building when there's an emergency. If your child or a child that you work with has a hard time with this, you need to have a bunch of practice opportunities in between. That is, simulate some fire drills, start with different steps, even if it's just having the child practice, taking a few steps outside the classroom, practice tolerating the noise, any steps in between. And when the child practices those things, what you want to do as they achieve each step, have the party, deliver the reinforcement, even if it's only taking a couple steps outside the classroom when they hear the fire drill, or maybe it's just being able to tolerate the fire drill. Whatever that looks like, ensure that there is practice for that child. Don't wait for that fire drill that happens on the rare occasion to practice. Create lots of opportunities, break it down into small steps, and have those parties deliver that reinforcement every time the child is successful at each of those steps. If you practice all of those tips on the regular until that child is successfully exiting the classroom or exiting the building when there is a fire drill, I will guarantee you that your child is left much safer. And it could definitely be the difference between life or death in these type of situations than your child would be if you decided to not practice them. So key tip here, please, if your child has, or you work with a child who has difficulty with fire drills, practice, practice, practice. Set them up for success. This is a key life skill that will be a game changer for them.
There's only so much we could cover in the short amount of time we had today. If you found value in what we talked about, go to breakthroughautism.ca, join our newsletter, and also follow me on my socials.